Hello, dear students. Good morning, all of you. Yesterday, we discussed the introduction part of our subject, that is business environment. We just discussed the meaning, definition, and features of business environment. We know that business environment simply means we are studying the internal and external environment of an organization. So, through environment analysis, we can understand that what are the factors affecting the business internally and externally. This is simply called business environment. So, next we can move to the topic significances of business environment. Significance simply means the importance of business environment. Why we are studying business environment, or why a business want to study or want to analyze its environment? What is the relevance of such task? It will be explained under significance of business environment. We know that the business environment is complex and it is to be dynamic. We know that it is complex as well as it is vibrant or dynamic. So every organization want to study or want to analyze the environment day to day basis. That means always the organization want to try to study the environment. Otherwise, it does not cope up with the changing environment, or it may not be possible to overcome its competition, etc. The business will faces a lot of problems in the absence of analysis of business environment. So, analysis of environment is very essential in the organization. Okay, let's look what are the important points relating to this topic. First one is that revealing opportunities and threats. We know that opportunities simply means the possibility of an organization, and threats simply means the challenges or obstacles faced by the organization. So, it is possible to understand what are the opportunities and threats which are prevailing in the economy when we are undertaking the environmental analysis. Every organization wants to utilize its opportunities in a maximum way or maximum level, and at the same time the organization wants to reduce or overcome its challenges or threats. So, through environmental analysis, it is possible to every organization what are its opportunities and at the same time what are its challenges. Okay, that is relating to our first point. So, through environmental analysis, it is possible to reveal what are the opportunities and threats in front of the organization. It is possible through external environment analysis. Okay, the opportunities and threats are external factors which influence the organization. So, external environmental analysis will reveals the opportunities and threats of an organization. And second point is that providing the guidance for growth. So, concerned to the organization, growth or development is very important. For every organization, the aim is to earn profit, and at the same time, it is possible to grow in a high level by earning or by maximizing its profitability. So, through environmental analysis, every organization will get some guidance for their growth. Okay, it will increase their prestige in the economy. So, It will act as an aid for growth and prestige. So every organization want to undertake the environmental analysis in a continuous basis. Okay, then third point is that it makes a firm strong or weak. So through internal environmental analysis, we know that environmental analysis include internal environmental analysis and external environmental analysis. Through internal environmental analysis, every organization can understand the organization is strong or weak. Sometimes organization has a lot of positive aspects, so we can say that such type of organizations are strong, and at the same time some organization has a lot of negative aspects or weak points, so we can say that such organizations are weak in the economy. So whether the organization is strong or weak, we should undertake the environmental analysis. The internal environmental analysis will provide the strength and the weakness of an organization. For some organizations, it may be the employee efficiency, that is, strength may be the employee efficiency or efficiency in resource utilization or better management or cost reduction, etc. So whatever may be the point the business want to analyze, or the business should be aware about the strength of it, and at the same time it should analyze the weakness of the organization. So every organization should retain the strength points in the organization, and at the same time it should be overcome its weaknesses in the organization. That is relating to makes a firm strong or weak. And next point is that continuous learning. Okay, through environmental analysis, the organization or the management may get the vibrant that is the information relating to the vibrant environment, so they can renew or revise their acquaintance awareness to meet the foreseen variations in business territory. That is, it is possible through proper environmental analysis, the management can acquire the knowledge about the variations in the industry. Okay, that is there any demand for a new product, or is there any technological innovations relating to our product, or is there any management, that is efficient management system in our economy, etc. So continuous learning is important in case of environmental analysis. And next point is that foster impression. Okay, so some companies are an icon in the industry. That means it has more prestige in the industry or in the economy. So in case of, that is, for example, in view of the call out against environmental pollution, many firms are producing eco-friendly products. That is for undertaking environmental analysis, some social aspect is there. That is, through environmental analysis, organization can meet some social aspects, that is some social problems. So by providing social obligations or by meeting social obligations, some business will be the icon in the industry or in the economy. So it will foster the impression of the organization. Environmental analysis will help to foster the impression of organization in the economy. And next one is that meeting rivalry, that means meeting competition between firms in the same industry. Okay, So through environmental analysis, organizations can understand what are the strategies of competitors, what are the innovations of competitors, or what we should undertake in our organization to meet competition, etc. Okay, without business environment, no organization can understand the strategies of competitors. So every organization should follow the environmental analysis for meeting the competition. Tough competition is existing in today's world. Okay, so for overcoming or for retaining the existing level, it should analyze its external and internal environment. And next one is that retrospection. That is, through environmental analysis, it keeps a firm retrospective as it can spot its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That means it is possible to understand what are the strengths of our organization and what are the weaknesses of our organization, and at the same time what are the main possibilities in front of us, and at the same time what are the challenges to be faced in the future period, etc. So it is a guide or it is a way to understand all these aspects. So dear students, that's all regarding our topic, that is significance of business environment. Just look. First one is revealing opportunities and threats. Second one, providing guidance for growth. Then makes a firm strong or weak. Then continuous learning, foster impression, meeting rivalry, and retrospection, etc. If you have any doubt, clear with personal message or in Google Classroom.